Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my amiable listeners, depending on the time and where you're listening to this news from. This is breaking news. Supreme Court under attack. Emeifele negotiate 300 million naira bail. Judge decisions favored him. News in details. The former Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Godwin Emeifele is planning to approach the court for the variation of the 300 million naira bail granted him by a High Court of Federal Capital Territory (FCT), the nation has learnt. The plan followed the inability of the immediate past expelled bank boss to perfect the bail conditions. Emeifele had on November 17 pleaded not guilty upon his arraigned on a 5-count charge marked CHR/577/2023, in which he is accused of conferring corrupt advantage contrary to Section 19 of the Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Act 2000. On November 2022, as on the November 2nd, Justice Hamza Muzu gave a ruling in which he granted bail to Emeifele at 300 million naira with 2 sureties in like sum. Justice Muzu urged and ordered him to produce 2 sureties who must have landed property in the Maitama district of the FCT. Justice Muzu said that the sureties must present the property certificate of occupancies in the courts for the purpose of verification. The judge, who ordered that Emeifele must not leave the court's jurisdiction, directed him to reposition all his travel documents with the courts, adding that he must always obtain the court's permission before engaging on any trip outside the country. But as at yesterday, it was learned that he was still being held in Kuje Correctional Facility in Abuja owing to his inability to meet all the contractors attached to the bail. A member of his legal team confirmed that efforts were on to get him out before the week runs out. The council said, "Yes, we are still on it and we hope to conclude on the bail issued before the week runs out. But we will be asking the court for a variation in respect of one of the bail conditions where he was restricted to the court jurisdiction." At his last appearance in court on November 28, the former CBN Governor Godwin Emeifele was brought by heavily armed prison officials who also took him away after proceedings. The prosecution opened its case on that day by calling 3 witnesses, Shamsuddin and also Abu Lili, an official of the Corporate Affairs Commission, also Ugu, a compliance officer with Zenith Bank PLC, who is a deputy director also banking services with CBN and former secretary to major contracts of the Appeal Bank, who were also examined. Further trial in the case is scheduled by the court to resume on January 18th next year. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Hey, Emeifele in trouble, in big trouble. This is very, very difficult for Emeifele. He's not used to be in prison, according to what I've just been said. Nobody is used to prison. Nobody is used to prison. But if you don't want to go to prison, you need to be careful and be vigilant so that you will not have any case with the courts. Yes. See, if Emeifele had knew, he wouldn't have even obeyed the order of President Buhari back then. He would have just antagonized Buhari. Look at what is going on now. He's now suffering for the sin of 3 people. He was not he was not the head of this crime, no, but he followed the order of the head. So now he's suffering alone. Instead of the head joining him, he's the one suffering alone. So next time, he will not even make that mistake. Now he has learned his lesson. He's in DSA, he's in correctional center now in Abuja. The bail has not been granted. He's unable to get the 300 million naira bail charges by the court. He's unable to get it. You see, the people that made him commit this crime are just watching. They could not even say, Emeifele, how much do you have? Let's support it with 50 million. Let's support it with 10 million and all of that. They would not say that because they want him to rot in jail. Yes, they want him to rot in jail because if he comes out from jail or prison, forget it. They will also follow suit. Their secret will be exposed. So they are scared of their secret being exposed by Emeifele. So viewers, your take on this news will be very much appreciated. Please don't hesitate to drop every of your comments down below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button for more updates. Thank you.